Hi guys and welcome back. This reading is for birth number 3. So if you're born on the 3rd, the 12th, 21st or 30th of any month, this is the reading for you for the month of August. The first card that I have from Whispers of Lord Ganesha is number 23, the card of empowerment. Now, empowerment is all about when you feel that you have the strength to move forward. This card is also telling me that your your solar plexus chakra is going to be activated or is already running at full speed, but then you don't realize that it has been activated. Another thing this card is telling me, especially when it comes to empowerment, is that if you have been stuck in regards to anything in your life, there are chances with the empowerment card showing up that you will quickly be able to gain control over it. The universe is going to put you in certain circumstances, in certain situations where you'll be able to take decent advantage of the situation in order to succeed towards your goals. Now, empowerment also tells me that the fifth house in your natal chart is activated. Fifth house is all about your creativity. So, a lot of your creativity is going to flow. Uh, y- like this period, August would actually see you having very high intellectual capabilities, having very high creativity, or having very out of the box ideas. So, those things are prominent for you. Let's see from tarot what sort of messages we are getting for you. The first card that I have for you is the strength card. So it does seem like you are going to have a lot of strength. You are going to be in a really good position in the month of August. You're going to be persistent, you're going to be determined, and I don't think a lot of you are going to back down. So if your personality is somebody who's very soft spoken, I do feel like there are going to be bouts where you get a little aggressive and you know how to say your piece in front of the other person. Usually you might come across as reserved, but in August new things are happening and this is not how it's going to be. Now the strength card also tells me that whatever you're doing, you need to have patience. So make sure you give time to whatever it is that you are doing and have patience. The next card that I have for you is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords card represents some kind of manipulation. It represents some kind of backstabbing that could happen because of some reason. Now, for many of you, this may not be the case. But for some of you, I do understand that certain things might be out of your control and you're trying to run away from them while other people try to hold you responsible for those things. And it's all talk. So there's a lot of talking going on against you. People are making comments about you, possibly they are kind of evaluating how you do things, and they're just trying to shrug off their responsibilities. They're trying to put it on your shoulders so you have to deal with the consequences. But I feel like it would be something that you are not responsible for, somebody else is responsible for, but just for the sake that you are an easy target, it's going to be something that happens to you, which is why there was this card of strength where you have to fight back, you have to say your piece, and you don't have to back down. Let's see what other messages we have for you. The next card that I have for you is the Hermit card. The Hermit card tells me that in August, you do need to find the light within you. You have to take the time out. You have to get your creativity going on. Now, you have very strong, the energy of fire is very, very strong. Like you want more, you want to do more. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of determination. And with the Hermit card, what is happening is you need to take the time alone to figure out how things are doing. You have to find that spark, that light inside of you that keeps igniting you, that keeps pushing you to move forward. The next card that I have for you is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups tells me that there is going to be a positive news coming your way. For the singles who have been single for a really long time, I do see somebody who could be a Virgo sign, somebody who could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but mostly Leo, somebody who could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, coming towards you with an offer. Or this could simply mean that at work you are going to hear some kind of good news, but the next card basically tells me that there is a water sign who's coming towards you. Now, the Queen of Cups is about when you are totally in tune with your emotions, which is why you need this hermit moment to move forward to this Queen of Cups moment where you are strong. You are able to recognize what your emotions and what your intuition is telling you. For you guys, intuition is very, very important. So make sure you listen to that little teeny tiny voice in your head and all the things that voice is telling you. The next card that I have for you is the Hierophant. Now, Hierophant again tells me, on the top of it, guys, overall energy that I'm seeing is that you'll have to deal with a lot of people who are in a higher position than you, who are in a different position of authority than you, and a lot of you are going to be hot headed about it. You're not going to pay attention. You're not going to just say, like, know that I accept this was my fault, which I think is not your fault. But sometimes you just have to be like, okay, I was the one responsible for it, so I'll take the blame for it. I'm not asking you to take blame, but what I'm asking you is be reasonable, be sensible about it, and try to spend a lot of time alone. Because if you look at these two cards, in both the cards the girl is alone. Here the girl is in her own energy. Hermit energy is this energy of light where you're trying to find light, and again if you see, there's light again. So the two colors that suggest me, one is talking about being enlightened, like being knowledgeable, going to the next level of knowledge because of the purple color. And this particular one is blue color. Blue color is about your throat chakra. Blue color is about where you have to talk, where you have to say your piece. So make sure those two chakras are in balance. How do you balance them? Well, make sure you eat more fruits or you eat more veggies that are purple or that are blue in color. That's the easiest way you can balance out your chakras. Or meditate, because the girls are meditating in both of them. The next card that I have for you is Empress, which is telling me towards the end of the month, you are going to be in a really, really good situation because you will have abundance. So the entire month could be a little hard. You may have to go through a lot of struggles and obstacles during the month, but towards the end of the month, things are going to work in your favor and you're going to see a lot of things moving in favor of you. Promotion is there for a lot of people, but I do see you, being workaholics, doing a lot of work, spending a lot of time alone by yourself, figuring out new things, making a place for yourself. The next card that I have for you is the Page of Wands. That means you are going to be enthusiastic, you are going to have a lot of energy, and you are going to make sure that you do everything that is to be done. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Swords card. The Knight of Swords card is telling me that the overall energy is you're too eager to get things done. You want things to move slowly, and which is why we had this card in the start, that you have to take things slow. You have to have the patience, but at the same time, you have to consistently give your inputs toward the bigger goal that you are working on. Do let me know if this reading resonates, and I'll see you guys next time.